Ow! Alright, gamers, thank you so much for your patience. I really do appreciate it. Do you see all the cubs? Literally all the cubs? I put all my cubs in one basket. When I mean one basket, I mean one giant Congo line. And so hopefully you get to see all of your mascots if you submitted one soon, TM. But hi, Nanny Cab that came on in. Welcome. Like Parrot, hi. I'm here because of YouTube. Thank goodness. Let's go. Out of pure curiosity, I have to be like, how? Why? What? But thanks for coming on in. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Welcome. Thank you so much for the welcome, Max. Thank you, Robo. Thank you, Pata. Thank you, Joshing Owl. Thank you, Kasi. Thank you, MCC. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you. Marching a single file line. I know. And I know it's very hard to see, but I did try to put everyone's names, but I actually had to resize this. I had to resize the mascot, so some of the names even came out smaller. But hopefully you see the names, right? All good. But morning, good afternoon, gal. You need to give a for joining me. If you're coming in from Pomodoro, well, there's no need for an introduction. You know what the heck is going on. But if you're just coming on in, welcome. So today I am doing a mascot lore and showcase. It's not too late to submit a mascot, but like you're gonna be submitting it for funsies because you feel like you want to be a part of the community and still make your own version. So we have several commands for that. So we have, I'm pretty sure, Mascot, and we also have John Bearcat because that's our default, who's actually hanging out in the little corner right here. Huge shout out to Big Camp, by the way, who made 3D John Bearcat, who has just been hanging out during our Pomodoro stream. So I'm very grateful. But today I want to explain what you cubs could have been, some of the lore, what the heck this wordy document is behind me, smiley face emoji, and then we'll go from there, okay? But no worries, Fair. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for the compliment too. So thank you, gamer. Thank you. Big Cam did so good. Big Cam always does great work. 100% emoji. So I'm super duper grateful. But yeah, if you find your cub, you let me know. But I basically put every cub into a Congo line, and it looks something like this. Oh, it's so big it won't even show. Never. Wait, actually, will it? Oh, God. Oh, goodness gracious. There's just a lot of cubs to cycle through, okay? It looks so cute, though. You guys look like a washi tape. Should I keep you guys up there like that? That's us? That's us! I know there's not really much feetsy wise, but I didn't want chat to cover you either, so that's why we have like low opacity as well, so you could see your feetsies. I see me in the small Congo line. Let's go! I applaud you for making it one file. It was just the easiest way to get it to scroll, unfortunately. I was like, how do I get this? And you know, OBS was actually giving me problems because it was like, oh, Tipa, this file, it's not going to show because the file's too big. And I'm like, what do you mean it's too big? It was 21,000 pixels wide. I said, I get it. I've never related to washi tape more in my life. Let's go! But no, seriously, there has been such a cute and creative, like, I'll explain, but I'm really happy about some of the cubs' like, obviously this was all creative liberty. You taking the opportunity to go through the Picrew really made me super duper happy, because at first I was like, I don't know if I want to take this approach, you know what I mean? But then I you know what, and I'll explain it a little bit. There is another colorway that the cubs could have came in, and then I got to thinking, I'm like, wait, there's so many fun flavors of popcorn. Not for anything, shout out to Tokyo Disney Sea, but I love a white chocolate matcha popcorn. It was so tasty, and it was like a white greenish what do you call it, popcorn. And you know, you normally assume popcorn's like this kind of color, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much flavor and variety. I think we gotta make a Picrew. Huge shout out to Ryan, who was definitely a inspiration behind making a Picrew, because I was really nervous, because I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna add? I asked the only thing I had really asked from the Mascot creator is, hey, can I get the base or just the outline of a cub? Because, you know, I think this would be a really cute idea to have my community make their own. And they said, yeah, but everything else was like me. So I'm like, So I was asked recently, like, how long did this take? And I'm like, oh, I don't think I could give a time. This was definitely a process overall that, oh my gosh, you know, I don't even know how long I should probably look, but definitely the Picrew definitely took me a few weeks in between the internship and the Starlight Revel things and going back and forth between Mama Bearcat and my place and still streaming. I'm just like, but that's why I was asking you, Cubs. I don't know if you had realized. I was like, Cubs, give me a hex color now! Give me a hex color now! And so some of you did give me a hex color, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But Robo's saying I've never related to washi tape more in my life. you guys make such cute washi tape. So cute. But Joshy's like, it's so cute. I want to make a Picrew, please. Again, it's not so bad, but I'm kind of, I wouldn't call myself like headstrong, but sometimes I will just like bang my head against a wall and I'll be like, this needs to work now. And it's like, Tippa, you just need to read for one moment. No! It's unfortunately very silly on my end. But there were some things that literally like got me, so please forgive me for that. But I think it's pretty straightforward for the most part. I highly encourage and recommend. Actually, there are some other mascots in the VTubing community that have been Picrewified, I guess you could say. Like, I'm sure Phoebe's mascots were, I think Rosie's were as well, right? But I definitely got super duper inspired by Ryan, and when I was asking Ryan for help, Ryan's like, I was like, Ryan, what kind of guide did you use? And she's like, I didn't use any guide. And I told her, what? Oh, okay, all right, okay. We're just naturally talented. Okay, Ryan. But about this, like, they're also varied too. Oh my goodness. I'm actually really happy about the variety. I'm so glad there was enough like different colors, inclusions, and like even like in the screen alone, like these are all different like bucket colors, which is crazy. But wow. About this like white chocolate matcha popcorn, that's the first time I've ever heard about it. Beyond caramel, salted and sweet popcorn. Yeah. Also, Tokyo Disney Sea has a lot of varied popcorn flavors. I highly recommend trying it out. Nivel's like, thank you for putting it all together. Thank you for submitting one so I can create this Congo line. Thank you. Ta-dang. Washi tape Tippa merch next. Maybe. Blood Knight's like, so what do you do after making it? So if you haven't submitted one already, smile, I will look at it in appreciation and happy that you created something to be a part of the Cub Club. I had like a little deadline of a little over a week to create all this because I wanted to include everyone to this Congo line and get everyone's name so everyone could be like, whoa, I will still add it. You could still send it to me because I'd still like to see your own version. And I will add it to a future silly thing that I'm gonna make soon. So wink wonk, wink wonk, wink wonk. If you want to submit it in the Cub Club, if you want to use the hashtag of what's poppin', if you want to just tag me in the Discord, I'd really appreciate it. Or post under the original post of the Twitter and Blue Sky. Ryan just winging it for real. It was crazy. She did wing it. But Gunter, hi gamer. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cub Club. Welcome. Cubs, I should have used my last 5 minutes of Pomodoro to fix my alerts. Maybe that could be a tomorrow thing. Anyway, let me raise my little friend. Let's raise John Bearcat really quick. John Bearcat just looks ominous standing there, but that's fine. I forgot I chose the Winston plush. Yeah, I knew you had submitted too, so you have to forgive me. I just picked the most recent one because I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Da-dang. Chloe's like, why do it today when you can just put off until tomorrow? Exactly. Hello? I'm not in any rush. I still get the notification, so big tee-hee, ha-ha, ho-ho. But anyway, gamers, John Bearcat gave me us the Sigma stare. Leave John Bearcat alone. So many Winston fans. I'm so happy. so many Winton fans. Big Overwatch fan over here. Big Winton appreciator. Michael, hi Caleb. I added Winton because I actually really like the Winton plush. And also I added a Sonic one because yes, the SG1029. I was asking like friendos, I'm like, hey, if you had to add an aspect, you know, like what would you like or what would you add? And they're like, can you add this Sonic plush, but this particular one? And I said, okay. So it only made sense to add another one. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get kind of into the lore. We'll talk about everything. I know this is a little late, but is the background music okay? It's not too loud, is it? It will repeat every 3 minutes, so I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for this. Music is fine, good. So, let me move this over here. Move this over here. Ta-da! So this is not the full Google Doc that I have for the requests, but basically I made a Google Doc talking about different ideas and concepts of my mascot in general, or what I wanted. Cause you know, Cubs, let's talk about this really quick. I have been streaming for nearly 6 years, starting in August, and I just did not have a chat mascot. And don't get me wrong, it would have been really easy to just take the Yurikuma Arashi bears and be like, yep, that's my mascot. But one, I didn't want to run into any like technical difficulties, and two, it doesn't feel good to be compared to be like, yeah, those are the Yurikuma Arashi bears. That's his mascot. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, ugh. Boo. Okay, we need to figure out a mascot ASAP. But I didn't just want it to be like a regular bear, you know what I mean? And I didn't really want, and I know some of my friendos were pushing like, just make a bear cat. Like a bear cat's very like unique. But because people don't really know what a bear cat looks like, it was really hard to like try to see about translating that and still making it like mascot appropriate, where it's not like I just drew a bear cat smiley face emoji, you know? So I was running through a few ideas and things that I had liked and things that I didn't necessarily like, and why I was hesitating to go with one theme over another. So I basically made a Google Doc of aspects that I really liked. And I was like, ooh, I would really like this, or ooh, I would really like this, or ooh, I would really like this. Ninevolt's like, we need Bearcat PSAs. You need to make the public aware. My presence alone should make people aware to be like, Bearcat. Ooh, yes, quite, yes, 100% emoji. Oh my goodness. But with that all said, I made like a little, because not everyone knows who I am, so I'm just like, hey, look, my VTuber persona is based off of Bearcat or Binturong. She has no tail because I'm a coward. You know, like the levels or percentage of furry, or like the furries on the staircase. It's like, oh, she has animal ears. Good on you. But I think Bearcat tails are so cute. You know what I mean? I don't know why I didn't put it in my design whatsoever, so it's fine. I hate that I know the first. You've been on the internet long enough, how about that? But yeah, tail is still fine, yeah. Close, like, are we doing a lore dump or something? Brother, read the title. So yeah, bean eyebrows. Oh, the bean eyebrows? Oh, you're gonna laugh at this one in a little bit. Never too late? Maybe if I get like a super furry design. Anyway, so basically with all this is that here are my redeeming features. I have ears, the bean eyebrows, and freckles. And the freckles, the reason why I have freckles is because one, I mean, actual Tipalore smile. Actual accurate Tipalore smile emoji. But it's also really cute because it was like, oh, these are where the whiskers would be in like a, what do you call it, in a bear cat. So super duper cute detail, you know? So I've been streaming, you know, nearly 5 years, and really one of my biggest debates that I had been talking about to anyone is that I'm like, I don't know if I should make the mascots like bears or bear cats. And really the main difference just really, realistically, the main detail just came to the tail. Because I think however you're gonna draw like a bear, they're gonna overlap, let's be completely real and honest. So I was just like, I don't know, but my community seems pretty 60-40 because I remember I've even made polls too of like cubs. Do you think you're bearcat cubs or do you think you're bear cubs or do you just don't care like whatever cubs you could be? You could be like tiger cubs, you know what I mean? But you know, I've always joked around in the community saying like, hey, look, listen, I'm probably like the only bear cat that you know. And again, it just wouldn't have made sense to me if you knew each other, which I mean, I'm happy you would know each other, but then that'd mean that if you were a bear cat, and I keep saying I'm the only bear cat you know, but then you know other members of the chat in the community, and that joke wouldn't make sense. So I'm like, ah, gosh. So I was like, yeah, maybe more than them just being regular bears, which again, just a little cute puffy tail. That's it. So easy, so simple, you know? So I gave my model reference. I inserted real references of bear cats. I have no idea why this one isn't showing. So I'll show it like that, smiley face emoji. But look, listen, I know they could be a little scary, but look at this guy. I can't spin him around. Forbidden, Vinterong. I know, he's so cute, so cute. Oh, there you are. Brother, what do you mean the image just popped up like that? What the? But this is who I am! Ta-dang! So if you've never actually seen a bear cat and you've known me for this long, first of all, you've seen me, so first of all, heck you. Second of all, this is what they look like in the wild. So cute, so cute. I had a warning because it was dangerous. It does give off a very dangerous aura, I do admit, so I can't be too mad. Real pick of Tippa. I know there's like a IRL VTubering trend going around again, and I felt like I had to participate, so I might submit one of these selfies. But they're so cute. So, one of the main ideas that I had, of course, I was just talking about this earlier, was really going with Yuri Kumarashi, and I was like, here are things I like, here are things that I don't like, blah, 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 blah. Robo's like, mad, woke up on the wrong side of the bed energy. leave them alone. Just because they radiate that energy. Ta-dang. So basically, I said, hey, I really like the Yuri Kumarashi bear. So if you finally like Tippa, what does that mean? This is what it means. I really like this. As some of you cubs know, that some of my stream assets are actually based on the series. So like the BRB music is Yuri Kumarashi's opening. The random Gao Gaos that you hear from The Follow and Sugar Bear is actually also from Yuri Kumarashi. Gao Gao is just like a very, you know, bear roar kind of generic. And then the when they subscribe to Sugar Bears or get a new subscription or whatnot, it's like when they do the magical girl transformation, which is really, really, really cute. But hi, Big M, hi! That's a good face. It's so good. Hi, gamer. Welcome on in. That's Big Ham. That's the individual biggest hamster on Twitch.tv and YouTube because I saw Big Ham on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Who made John Bearcat? Or no, you know what? Big Ham, I don't know if you heard, but another nickname we've also decided was Bernie, because like the burnt popcorn, and so cute, so cute. Anyway, let me take a quick sip. Hi, chick. Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, those cute bear cats. I know. Everyone made a bear cat. I'm so happy. Well, let me take a quick sip really quick. But yeah, so like I said, I didn't really want a one-to-one copy, even though I love Yuri Kumarashi. I do, but I don't want my mascots to be frequently compared. I don't want to be like that, but I like their eyes. I like their shape. I like the idea that they can, I know this sounds weird. I really like the idea that they could stand on 2 legs and 4 legs. And I don't know if I have the 4-leg photo up. Oh, here it is. Here's like a little reference. Da-dang. So I'm like, they're so, they're so cute. They can stand and they can be on 4 legs. And I'm like, gosh, I don't really know what I want the cubs to be, because not for anything, I obviously associate bear cats and cubs and bears on 4 legs. Yeah, so easy, right? But I also want them to stand because the dandelion stand. So imagine you do them side to side. And I'm like, gosh, there's like a discrepancy here. I need the Cub Club mascots to stand. No! Oh my goodness, Bananas Gifter, what the actual heck? Gao Gao, thank you, gamer, for gifting 6 months. 6.5 year of sub to Big Ham. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big Ham, enjoy the emotes for 6 months. Oh my goodness, I forgot how cute their designs are. They're so cute. So cute. Me and what do you call it? Me and did I ever tell you Cubs this? Me and Ryan tried to cosplay from the series. I gave up because we were hand making them, and surprisingly I didn't give up on the paws or like the feet. I just was like, oh, you know, never mind. And then Ryan ended up cosplaying her, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, Ryan. I'm such a fake fan. But I still haven't. I had like old photos of like this. It was just so funny. How it was made is just so funny. But anyway, hot gluing a bunch of like bear fabric onto a shoe, so funny. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the like ideas and concepts that I really liked from Yurikuma Arashi. Another thing that I saw going around, but I wouldn't really know how it would have translated, so it kind of still got into the main design, but not necessarily. But I saw a really let me just skip really quick so I can show you the comic. I saw this. I saw someone basically going like, oh look, a cat paw looks like a bear if you do it like this, and I said, wow, that's an amazing concept. I really like the idea of blending a cat paw and a bear silhouette, because that can really truly be the combination of bear cat without it being one or the other. Amazing, sugoi. But I'm like, oh gosh, how does this like translate to a mascot? Because so this is where I had like, I love bears and I love the wordplay, but again, how would you translate this? If you look at other like normal like paws of a cat, it's like, oh my gosh, they do really have like the bear ears, the head, the body, but then you guys would just be like a floating entity. And I thought, I don't really know how you feel about that. Oh. But it was just so cute that I was like, oh, I think I want to try. But then I'm like, are you all like a fluff ball? And then the ear sometimes comes out to the side a little bit more, so I'm like, does it come off more monkey? I don't know, but I really like this idea of like this kind of wordplay, so you cubs could have been a cat's paw. Another one that I really liked, sorry, this is from Skeb. I should have, oh no! But I really liked colors and patterns. That's like one of the other things I ended up writing that I ended up deleting just to save time for this like presentation. But I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a gorgeous, pretty, like, I don't think it's supposed to be a mascot, but I really like how long it is, because bearcats are pretty long, to be honest. This would pretty much be the silhouette or shape body-wise that I would expect. And I really did like the gradient, and I'm a huge fan of patterns. Like this has like a constellation starry pattern. I'm like, mwah! And the really subtle accessories really got me. I'm like, oh, look at the halo, look at this, look at that, look at the little bead. Ah, so cute, but so pretty, so pretty. Hi Moose, hi, welcome on in, welcome. Thank you for politely looking, I appreciate it, welcome. But overall in the end, I said, hey, look, listen. Listen. Elements I'd really appreciate. I want a cute face, okay? And I was really set on just, you know, let's do a dot, a cat mouth, call it a day, you know? But then I saw something that really inspired me to get the sparkly eyes, and I'm like, oh, what was it? There was an artist that inspired me to get the sparkly eyes, and also at the time, what is this? I think it's called a Heart Forecast. I think it's a Eve song, but basically a lot of sparkly eye mascots kept popping up when people were making this like video trend or meme, and I said, I want the Cub Club to be cute. I want sparkly eyes. No! But you know, in addition to that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want the bean eyebrows. Like they can actually have it, or it could be like a part of like the texture or fur or skin. I don't mind, however, but I need 2 circles above their eyes. No! Oh my goodness, Monte's like, man, you put thought into this? I have, because again, it's been so long of not having a mascot, and I just wanted it to be super duper cute. But I wanted rounded ears, no tufts behind the ears, so I don't know between what and where, But Ryan ended up drawing a mascot, which I'm going to show you cubs in a little bit. Tsukuni, thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, your hand's such. Wow, sugoi. No, but in all seriousness, I was like, I'll show you what Ryan drew because I was kind of like, I was a little devastated. Can I be honest with you, cubs? I have to tell you why I was scarred. Atomic's like, those co-working skills weren't for nothing after all. Yeah, and this is how I basically do my notes as well. Like Google Docy notes. I like colors. I like boxes, tables. We're all good, you know? But I did this on my free time. I didn't do it during a co-working session, so boo, 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 boo. Mamach, hi, welcome on in, welcome, welcome. Thank you for checking in. Big Bear got hug to you, welcome. Brother, I liked your cup. I liked how you used the moving feature to put your little sprout. So welcome. Monty's like, it's totally worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. And hi, Julian, welcome back. I returned from my lunch nap and meeting, and I'm here for Mascot review while I work Power Hour. Good luck with the Power Hour. I have all the mascots that everyone has made me. It's slowly but surely getting scrolled along, and if you squint, maybe you could see one that you might be familiar with on top. It's not all of them, but it's a good chunk of them. But yeah, way prettier than any of my notes. You're so good, gamer. Macaques, have a good one. Off the bat, have a good rest of stream, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Please have a good one, okay? Da-dang. But hi, welcome in. Are you late? Define late. I'm still streaming, so I wouldn't say it's late. But hey, Picrew, hi, welcome. Thank you for checking. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my hand's just facing Drew John Bearcat. All 7,000, 7,100. What? Why such a big number? Why such a big number? Oh wait, oh, you're right. You're actually right for that. Never mind. I understand the number. Da-dang. But yeah, so Ryan made her own version of the mascot. So originally it had like tough behind the ears. I'm like, actually, I don't want tough behind the ears. What does that mean? So bearcats do have little, you see how they have little pigtails? I should have gave you Cup's pigtails. Ugh, could have been so cute. But I didn't like it. I didn't feel like a lot of art translated the tufts really well. So I'm like, no, just give me rounded ears. It's fine. They're more bear inspired than bearcat at this point. So we're going to be good, okay? I want paw pads. These are elements I'd appreciate, you know? I was going with a completely different approach at one point, so I thought paw pads would be really cute. And I'm like, hey, if I can't get you cubs into like the cat bean shape that I was talking about, I'd really appreciate if you guys had this because I think it'd be such a cute feature, you know? And then on four legs, I think these are old notes or something, but I wrote that if they could stand both on four or two, you know? Behind, congratulations on your tournament! Let's go! Good job, good job, good job, good job! Da-dang. And then thank you, Kazi, for the specification, because I don't even remember when I started streaming. I just know I started streaming 4.5 hours ago, so I'm like, yippee! But elements I can live without but could be cute? I don't know. I was like, maybe you cubs could be long, you know what I mean? More bear catty, but it truly is what it is. But overall, the design does not need to be purple. I know I'm purple, gray, whatever you want to say, but I do not need to be purple. But I'm like, yeah, let me know if you need anything, blah, 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 blah. So I ended up getting Rui or Lunica or Luncia. Sorry, my apologies. And they literally did such a good job. That's the current mascot, so you're currently seeing right now. So big yippee. Long cub nowhere to be found. I know, nowhere to be found. Ooh. Hi, welcome on in, welcome. Hold on, let me give you a shout out and let me scroll back up. Da-dang. Welcome. Thank you so much for that Teru sub for 40 whole moms. Oh my goodness, there's a celebrity in my chat. Fia's having a meet and greet at the Fanime. Wow. That's like one whole year. I would like to say that's a more. That's like one whole year times 3, really. But yeah, welcome. Oh my goodness. Julian's like, mine submission's literally purple. I'm just saying that the design doesn't have to be purple. Because I was afraid people were, like, they see Nydia. So Nydia is actually... Mwah, I love Nydia. I love Stripe Bubbles so much. I didn't have a mascot at the time of making this merch. So she's like, I think it'd be really cute to include your cup because this was actually a double-sided keychain. I know, throwback to when I had merch like a year ago. Smile. And I was like, oh, this is such like a cute peekaboo thing. You know what I mean? Ah, so cute. This is technically the first iteration, but you see how it's basically just mini me or my hair color? But like, what else were you gonna do? You know what I mean? That's no like what do you call it? A flag to Nydia. It's just the idea of like, hey, I know you see this tiny cup, but you don't have to copy this cup. It does not have to be purple. We are so good. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. We're fighting on the spot right here, right now, right here. Hi, Corner Lady. Hi, welcome. Maybe you could do the 3-part emojis for the Bearcat Cubs that can render them into really long form for fun. That would be really cute. I don't know. I do have animated slot emotes. I just don't know if it's gonna be, what do you call it? If I'll have for all of them, but I'll try. I'll definitely have to look into it though. I was having trouble even just getting the image onto OBS, so kind of condensing it to like emote form. I'm a little nervous, but I've never tried it, so I'm not gonna be like, sorry, bad idea. I'm gonna be like, no, let me try it, let me see, and I'll definitely get back to you. But thank you so much for the like super duper awesome suggestion. I appreciate it. Thank you. Imagine having open slots. I know I have so many emotes, but it's fine, it's okay. Not to say anything, and this is awful for saying, but I could sacrifice some cubs. I'll only put the OG cubs that I'm not familiar with their name. I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't know you. Sorry, I think you just saw this on Twitter, and I do appreciate you sacrifices. Sorry, you didn't make it for the emote. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I like your sense of sound. Thank you, gamer. She wants to kill cubs. I don't want to, but if I need to. And it's not even killing, it's sacrificing. Hello? The lurker cub be like, we just had, oh my gosh, we just need to get you to partner. Psychic damage. Yeah, technically if I do hit partner, I do get more emote slots, and I do get more founder, badges. So if anyone wants to be a founder, point left, point right emoji. I can hook them up. 7 TVs there anyway. This is true. We can also make it a 7 TV. And I think it would have the same, thing? The same formatting, so it shouldn't be a problem, you know? It pokes fingers. Oh my goodness, how much for founder badge? Is that what we call a T? No, it's not tier 3. It's literally the first people to, the first 10 people to subscribe is what it's considered founder, and I really don't know how much, I don't remember how much partners get. It might be 10 extra ones. I'm asking you how much you... No, I could not. First of all, I don't think I could make that choice. I know I could take out old founders, which sounds really messed up, but there's some people who are obviously not active in the community anymore, and I think it's only fair. But I think if I remove whoever is a founder, it just goes to the next person who's been subscribed, the longest. You know what I mean? But like, I've removed people who I haven't seen in like, I'm saying years. I'm talking like 2 or 3 years. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this person, you know? And I'm like, oh, but this shouldn't be too bad, smile. But yeah, it goes to the next. Yeah, see? So I'm sorry. Chick is like, I'm waiting for VIP slots to open. I think I also get more VIP with partners. So we'll just have to push. I don't know how I'm going to partner push while co-working. Yeah, cuz we need to do a partner push. We need everyone to start co-working now. Oh my goodness, because those are like, those are definitely perks, you know? As for the VIP, I have to like comb through because I'm like, gosh, everyone's a VIP. Oh God, I can't take them out. I know everyone the VIP. Oh. I've sent you my bank account. Please respond. No response. $0. Papata says founder purge is like VIP and mod purge. It's a natural occurrence. All good. I know, but it feels bad. Because, again, just because I haven't seen them for a while doesn't mean I don't remember them or don't know their names. So I'm like, ooh. So I was gone for so long. Kazu was actually next, apparently. No, I'm just kidding. You're so good, Kazu. Don't worry. No worries, no worries, no worries. But yeah, push! Push! Co-work go! You gotta co-work harder? I'll try. You recognize the name, especially like your first sub? I know. Oh. That's how I feel about VIPs. I know they need to get us more. Please, more VIP, more founders, more everything. Wait here, let me take a quick sip. Quick sip. Wow. But yeah. So those are like my I have to. I really appreciate these things, but nothing was certain, you know? Like whether the mascot ended up being Bearcat still or Cub or Bear or whatever, I was gonna be really happy with whatever. The thing is, what happened was the first person I want to go for the mascot, and this is really no shame to them whatsoever, but their prices were, I'm like, okay, I get it, but then they charged double their prices and they're like, can I get $300 for a mascot design? And I'm like, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna print these out or get merch or anything of this. And they're like, no, but because you'll show them on stream, it's like commercial. And I said, oh, so you're charging double for me showing it on stream? Yeah, they hit me with the VTuber tax. I said, oh, I don't have $300 like that to do that. And I thought their designs were beautiful and gorgeous. So it was one of those things of like, do I make the sacrifice? And I'm like, no, I don't think there's any asset that I have on stream that I've spent $300 on. I think the most I've done, and this is poor memory. This might not even be real. I think the most money I've ever spent on a VTubing asset was because it was the commercial rights for the Daki art. Because I got 2 full body arts that I'm allowed to print and make money off of. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course. I'm paying that and that makes sense to me. You know what I mean? But that was worth it. I really like the Ducky art. I really like the art. That was worth it. Again, I don't mind paying if it's like completely worth it, but I think the VTubing tax is VTubing tax kind of sucks. Oh my goodness. It makes sense, but still, yeah. Luna's like, I love when it's for like, here's the starting soon screen for streaming, and then they'll have an additional add-on for streaming. It kills me. I'm like, no, please just incorporate it into your price. Please, please, I'm begging. I'm not using a starting soon screen for personal use. And then everyone has different determinations of what commercial use is. Again, some people are very like to the point of like, hey, you make money off Twitch, you're gonna show this on Twitch, then it's commercial use. While a lot of other people determine commercial use for like, hey, are you gonna print and resell my artwork? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna charge you double for that. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, you know? So good. It is so good. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to pull out the image again. Hold on. Wait, I want to pull out the ducky image. But MCC says we ain't worth $300 since we're priceless. So priceless. Oh my goodness. Let me. General, I don't know if I have them here actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, I only have my little. Sorry, I'm not trying the other side because it's not that it's not safe for work. I just she's so beautiful. Anyway, it's like the fact that there isn't agreed on or what isn't commercial sucks. Yeah. But Big says, I feel like I bake into the price too if I advertise it as a starting soon screen. Yeah, exactly. I heard some folks use them as wallpaper when it comes to personal use though. That's crazy. I didn't realize that's what people could use it for personal use, but I'm like, huh. Interesting. But there she is. Hi, Ryan. Hi, welcome. Hi. Oh my chat is freaking out. Hello, chat? Hi Ryan, welcome on in, welcome. I'm gonna show you art. I hope you're super duper excited. Oh. Hold on. Oh, sorry. My chat was actually like literally bouncing around. I'm like, oh, that's not good on the eyes. So don't mind me. But hi gamer, I hope you're well. Welcome on in. I was gonna show art that you made. Smiley face emoji. So you made it just in time. You have such good timing to all my streams. Today, yesterday. Caleb is like, the other side is when the popcorn buckets are out. Brother. Trick is like, missing the Tipanya was my greatest failure. See, part of me is like, I'm sorry, Trick. I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey, if you're going to Doka me, we can make arrangements, smile. We can make arrangements. You will get it personally delivered by, not me, but someone, I'm sure. I'm not, I know. Oh. But it's okay. Danang. But hopefully it gets a rerun soon. Smile. I need to figure out the fate of the world soon. Smile. Maya, go, tip a body pillow where? On screen! My favorite pillowcase. Thank you. Thank you! Yeah, this was available last year. I keep saying last year and it could have been like 2 years ago, Cubs. Please help me. But I still have extras. I just haven't opened up a shop because what happened is that shortly after I released merch, what ended up happening was I ended up going to Yeehaw Land and then living there for 6 weeks, and then I was like, yeah, I'll get it out again for this upcoming year, but I just never got the opportunity to because of everything that happened. So forgive me, I'm so sorry. It was so stressful getting from one internship to the other, back to back for my summer the fall one too. So I'm like, oh. So hopefully I would like to open, and then maybe, I know it's not necessarily fair, but I know Ryan was talking about merch, wink wonk, and maybe we could just combine stores. Well, maybe that wouldn't be easy, huh? But that's a goal. Like if I release merch, Ryan can release merch at the same time. It would just make it easier, to be honest. I'm like, there's no point in doing it separate, but we'll have to figure it out. But yeah, Yeehaw Land. Oh my goodness. Oh, you saw the in plastic super rare item? Super rare. Da-dang. You have what and you choose to do what? Huh? What? Huh? Says it shipped in July 20. Oh, ah! Okay, so it has been 2 years. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. 2 years. Oh gosh. Okay, so it's a little overdue. Okay, we'll figure it out together. Okay. Okay. Here, give me 1 second, actually. Oh my goodness! First time chatter. Mago, you're gonna kick my butt when I try to pronounce your name. Yusta, Krio, Mago, Dito. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the couple chat. Welcome! First time chatter, yay! We were just talking about mascots and 2-year-old Tippa merch that could have been released, and I just didn't because the year has slipped by me and time is just an illusion, and it's already in the middle of the year 2026. So I'm actually having an existential crisis right now. But hi gamer, welcome on in, welcome. Time flies and you're having fun. Ooh, it does, it really does. But please go to bed soon. Sooner than later. You're gonna like regret it in the morning when you wake up and sleep like, oh. Such good pronunciation. Thank you for the world. Yay! My self-esteem is up. Let's go! Welcome. Hi, gamer. No, we are yapping, and I get to reveal. Well, not the Ryan merch. We have to wait for Ryan merch. Ryan. Now that you're here, next co-working session, we need cute merch. We need a sticker. We need the fish stickers. But please, Ryan, I'm begging. I'm on my knees. Hypothetically. We need that one merch of the sticker with your finger like in a forced perspective, and it has like your finger with the upside down fingerprint. We need that. We need that now. But oh, I did the mascot. I forgot to upload it. No, you're good. You can still send it. I will post it in another project that I have. Smile. So you're still welcome to submit it. I unfortunately cannot talk about what I want to talk about. It's like, no, wait, hold on. But I will probably lose focus on using the hashtag. So if I completely miss it, just tag me. Just tag me. You can send it in the Discord. You could do whatever the heck you want. As long as I get to see it, I'd be a happy camper. Hee. But yeah, let me message Ryan really quick before I actually forget this. Fingerprint sticker! And hopefully she'll understand what that means. Anyway, so mascot. So I went through various ideas after the whole like $300 mascot. I was like, oh my gosh, Ryan, we gotta make a mascot. And you know, Ryan made her dandelions, and I'm like, oh, so cute, so cute. And so Ryan and I went through another idea of like, what if the cubs look like this? And then I'm like, okay, it has more Bearcat features. It has the long tail. It has the tops. This was like before like any of the above. I'm like, this is really cute. This is so cute. You cubs would have been right. I don't know why this gives me these vibes, and it might be the tops. But I'm like, cubs, if you're ever wondering what kind of like bear cub you could have been like a koala. But can you imagine this mascot holding a hand of a dandelion? Exactly. It literally worked out. It had the cute cat paw idea. I had my freckles. It has the round ears. I'm like, oh, this would have been super duper duper cute. And then if you want to check out more Ryan or more Ryan art, feel free to check out their Twitter. So this was an idea. And so I'm like, oh, this is really cute. And this is this is why I'm like, I think this document's slightly old, because I came to the person with this idea of like, hey, I wanted to possibly have the opportunity to stand on 2 or 4 legs, you know, because I really want to match my friend. So, but yeah, the ears give koala vibes. Yeah, but there's like, I don't know, all bears and bearcats have like rounded ears. So it's kind of like, ooh. But I'm glad that you guys think it's super duper duper cute. I'm glad that there was basically like no wrong choice, smiley face emoji. But yeah, so good. Looks slightly Pokemon. Yeah, actually. Ryan, are you secretly a Pokemon designer? Asking for a friend. So I submitted the ideas basically above to my current mascot creator, who basically came back with 3 ideas. I know. Aw. So they're like, hey, let's do some ideas. And I said, okay, bet. So they're like, let's try both bear and bearcat. So they try to go more bear, which I think this is really cute. And a sense of like, oh my gosh, this looks like a little like capybara. And I think capybaras are pretty cute. So I was like, oh, okay. We could do bearcat. The ears would have to be rounder, but then you still have the longer silhouette with the longer tail. And then it could be somewhere in between, which that might have been more actual like bear cat. You know what I mean? Like, okay, bear body, cat head? I don't know. I don't know. The second choice, so these were the potential. The second choice was basically like, oh, you like the Yurikuma? Okay, so you could have the standing with the blank eyes, and then sometimes they could be on all 4 legs, so you have that variety. And I'm like, again, I like it, but I think it's a little too one-to-one to Yurikuma Arashi. But no worries. And then the third concept that they came out to me was, hey, what if we just make it related? You know, maybe we could make it in the color of purple, red wine, grayish, and it could have some like school life vibes, you know? And it's like, you know, it could be bear, but then I'll have like these accessories. And I said, oh, I'm actually gonna graduate school soon, I hope. I don't really need it to be school related to me, you know? But I do appreciate the idea, because I did want I did mention one of the other ones that I liked. I liked how it can accessorize, but that's not like a big thing to me, you know? So I was like, no, thank you. So they came, so I forgot what feedback I gave them, and I should have looked at this beforehand. But I think I was like, you know, I definitely want to stay with either 1 or 2. Maybe we can figure this out. And I gave some feedback, and then they came back to me with 3 other drafts, basically. So there's even more ways you guys could have looked. So the reason why I'm pretty sure I submitted Ryan's drawing during the initial sketch is because they're like, hey, if we take the Bearcat route and choose either option 1, 2, or 3, here, this can be a possible opportunity. And I said, I think this is really cute, but I feel like it's missing something, you know what I mean? And I think I like the scarf. I like the scarf idea. I like that they put the beans, both the eyebrows and the actual beans, but I'm not a big fan of the tops. I'm so sorry. I do like that there's different colors though. You have like the darker color at the end, so the paws and the tail, and the scarf, again, such a cute accessory that I'm like, you know what? Again, I don't think a lot of people know what Bearcats are. I wonder if there's a way to like translate the idea a little bit different. And so I know this is completely different. You'll have to forgive me. But I'm like, maybe if we make it appear more ferrety, but I don't want it to be ferret. I want it to be a Bearcat still, but maybe like the long body of a ferret will translate a little bit better. Tippa just didn't want us to have a tail. I know, I'm like the biggest tail hater ever, apparently. I'm so sorry. Not my intention. But here's the second option. So more ferret, weasel, etc. And I'm like, oh, this is actually really cute. I like the scarf idea. I like how stupidly long the neck is. And I really like these colors together because I'm like, oh, this looks really cozy and comfy. But again, I'm like, no, this is like too much in one direction. I still want it to be bare. I do like the length. I think maybe it's just the wider ears, you know? All these have been so cute. Yeah, thank you. It's so cute. I'm gonna cry. No, don't cry. Just know there's been a lot of iterations, you know? Although it's giving ferret, yeah. So I'm like, this is not quite either. And then you kind of already see that third one peeking out. But and they're like, what if we do like the paw print kind of thing, but you know, we actually get them shaped like popcorn, because you're talking about, again, because I don't think this is a full document, but Bearcats smell like popcorn. So what if we do Bearcat popcorn, and basically they could either be tailless or have the tail, and here's like a light and dark version. And Cubs, I kid you not, I woke up to this DM and I fell in love. I fell in love with the third design. I'm like, that's so big brain, that's so smart. And as you see with the what do you call it, the lighter version, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really like that, and I really like the colorways. So this actually, if you saw in the Picrew, there is technically a lighter version, kind of giving homage to the original. But you know, I was asking friends around. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I don't know if I like this colorway, or do I have 2 mascots basically? And I really contemplated. I'm like, I could just have these 2 as my mascots. It can be done. But then I'm like, no, I should probably stick to more Bearcat representation. You know, I think the dark edition is good. I asked friends around, they're like, it's too on the nose about it being actual popcorn and being like, you know, actual popcorn color, so you should probably stick to the bottom one. And I really like the idea of it being darker on the bottom, because again, this idea has cooked a little bit too long, so you Cubs ended up being burnt. And I'm like, oh, it's such a cute concept, so cute. But yeah, I think you could see more of the popcorn shape here, of like the body. Like if we were to cover the head with my Docky for some reason, it's like, oh yeah, I could see the popcorn a little bit more. But yeah, Caleb is like, tell people why they smell like popcorn. Oh, they can Google. They're good. They're so good. I woke up at 3 a.m. and felt like everything connected. No, but seriously, I did feel like everything connected at that like moment. I was like, this is it. This has to be the mascot, please. Buttered popcorn flavored jelly bean paws. I know, no paws, but basically, I was like, this is perfect the way it is. I actually debated for a long while because I was like, hey, I really like these sparkly eyes, but the dot eyes look so cute. I was asking one of my friends their opinion. They're like, I think they should look dumb. Like anything on 4 legs is automatically dumb. And I said, what? They have to be like dumb cute. And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, the simple eyes is probably the best way to go. But I'm like, no, I really like this. Again, because sparkly eyes were like trending at the time. I'm like, I want them to have sparkles, please, please. But they're like, I think simplicity is best. And I'm like, yeah, you would be right. But anyway, whatever. So we decided to go with the sparkly eyes because my mascot. But in all seriousness, I don't regret putting the sparkly eyes, but that's why I gave many eye options for the Picrew, because I'm like, no, you're right, you know, sparkly eyes are not for everyone, but they're for me, so. So, super duper cute. And so this is the final. So actually, you Cubs, do you still end up on, what do you call it, 4 paws if you really wanted to? But you're also very talented. You could be bipedal. So here's the front, here's the side, and here's the back. Da-dang! Yay! Sorry, my voice is cracking. Hold on. But yeah, so cute. So cute. I really like the popcorn bucket. I like that's the way to accessorize. I like the burnt on the bottom. I like... Okay, so here are the other aspects of this, why this is so cute. So, why even popcorn again? Well, again, you should Google it. But Bearcats smell like popcorn, right? And that's an idea that if I wanted to have any kind of relation between like actual bear and then Bearcat, this is the relationship right here, okay? So basically, Bearcats smell like popcorn, and even if you may not be a Bearcat, you could still smell like one by using a... popcorn bucket! Now, there was a huge debate of whether I keep the logo upside down or not. And let's be honest, Cubs, it would make sense if the logo was upside down. Unfortunately, no. Because you're gonna see them like this most of the time, so it didn't make sense. I explained this to MWC because it's like, yeah, if you flip the bucket, that'd be upside down. I know. But basically, I'm sorry, Cubs. You got your bucket, and you put the sticker, just like this. So sorry, we didn't print the buckets like this. I don't have customizable printing bucket popcorn bucket powers or money, but we got a regular old bucket. We put a sticker. Bam, hat. It's a hat first and foremost. Exactly. So. You can never unsee it. I'm sorry. Caleb is like, millions died in the upside down, right side up war. They really did. They actually did. And I'm so sorry. And I wanted to take a moment to honor those people because I understand. No one's wrong. But it's fine. You're gonna look silly eating your popcorn? No, just don't eat the popcorn. But, so the bucket idea was super duper cute. Bean eyebrows again because I have bean eyebrows. The popcorn cheeks though. So again, the little cheeks is to kind of like note like, oh yeah, popcorn shape, yeah, yippee, like a popcorn kernel or whatever, right? Yeah, but you see my freckles and you see the mascot, you see my freckles, you see the mascot. The orientation's the same of like top and then 2 on the bottom, which was super duper duper cute. So I said, I love him so much. So I'm really happy with the design. So with that all said, we ended up with a Picrew, and this is Ryan's Picrew. Ryan was the first person I sent the Picrew to. So if you're ever wondering what Ryan looks like as a fellow, what do you call it? Cub Club mascot. Ryan inspired me to add the dandelions, and we'll talk about the Picrew in a little bit as well. But I took the colors of the specific orange from Ryan's model. So, you know, it has the hair and all the, like, this is her hair color, and then this is a little bit darker from the shading. So, da-dang! And then, I am so excited that, what do you call it? That all you guys have submitted your, what do you call it? Picrew mascots, and we'll talk about the Picrew in a little bit to show you some fun, quirky inspirations and all this good stuff. Ryan's so cute, don't tell her I said that. Ryan! Anyway, but I'm so happy that this inspired some art. So if you hadn't got the opportunity to check out some of the art that got inspired by this, and I'm not just talking about, of course, taking your own creative liberty and making your own mascot, and some people even going a step further by making like edits, like one that you see right now with Zamata right over here. They customized the eyes and they also customized the bucket logo. So if you cubs are really adamant about it, you could technically flip the logo if you really want to. But huge thank you to MCC for joining this. This was this morning. This I was like, oh my god. Okay, I was a little like, oh yeah, MCC, yeah, you would submit this at midnight my time, huh? No, but one of the arts is MCC had submitted their cub with what do you call it? This beautiful art, and it was super duper cute. And I'm like, oh my god, they made their mascot, they customized it, and then they put ours. We're so cowboy design. I know. Cooked so hard. I'm being burnt. Ah! Uncle, thank you. Hold on. I got you, gamer. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do this. Oh, you can put it in images and videos. So you're asking the channel? I skipped the reading. Sorry. I'm like, oh, where is it? Yeah, you can put it wherever. Images and video, you can put it in general. We're all so good, you know? 11:59 submission. I know, I closed that Google Sheet. I was like, and done. But yeah, I use them. I use all the time I have. No, that's completely fair and fine. But I was like, gamer, I was wondering where yours were. I was like about to, and I know this sounds awful. I was about to DM you, being like, you didn't want to submit one? Oh, that's okay. You know, everyone has a different schedule. It's fine. I was just curious because, you know, it seemed like, you know, you were like, you knew, and then I don't know. You're just gonna scroll without saying yeehaw? I know, brother. But definitely check out MCC. I linked them. I will link them again. And please give lots of love to their art in general, a follow, and then you can also just drop a yeehaw in the cup post. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! But, what do you call it? There's more art? Like Luna, thank you! Did pixel art of both purple, and also, what do you call it, of the original. So I'm super duper happy with this one. We love pixel art in this household. Da-dang. So thank you so much for taking the time to do this. This is so cute. So cute, so thank you. And then we'll say I'm not even reading that comment. But anyway, cooked so hard. I know. I'm also getting burnt. Oh, yeehaw, brother. Yeehaw. And then also, secret art that I don't think has ever been revealed. But wait, really quick before this. Do you like how it's the sparkling one? And do you like how it's like the blank stare one? Do you like how it's basically your Capsona? Secret. Yeah, this one is gonna surprise you, but this one is by... Drumroll, please. So Lou ended up drawing this one, and basically Lou drew the Capsona. So basically, if you see Lou's, which should be popping up, I think in maybe 5 more cubs. It was just like really funny because it's like, oh, this is my Capsona. This is my mascot. I'm like, that's so funny. You're so funny. Cubs got hands. They really do, and it's such a fun, wacky throwback to like really early streaming. But so good is so good. Everything is so good. But definitely please give Luna, MCC a follow, please and thank you. But with that all said, wait. Hold on, no. In case I'm a little wacky with it, hold on. Hold on. I have to actually save this too because I am gonna reuse the cubs. Hold on. Sorry, one moment. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, I hold on. Okay, never mind. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, da-da. Yours is right there right now in rotation. Oh yeah, I made my. Oh. I had to be funky with it, you know. But what do you call it? Da-dang! This is Mago. Thank you so much for submitting. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for messing around. I don't know if every cup knew, but there's how do you call it? There's a feature in the Picrew that can like turn things around. So anytime I see like cubs messing around with that, it makes me like so happy because I'm like, yes, yes. So thank you so much for submitting yours. I'll put yours in the Congo line. Da-dang. But with that all said, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll talk about the Picrew. I'll talk about references you cubs are probably like, huh? What? Huh? And we'll go from there, okay? And we'll politely wrap up. But we have an ad break coming up, so let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy, okay? Okay. I feel like I should drag this. Should I drag the cubs into the BRB layout? You know, I could just add them, I guess, too. And keep them there as a permanent thing. Now I just have to find the source because my dumb butt did not label these. Alright, let's see. I'll probably end up resizing them, but you can enjoy them. You can enjoy them taking the middle of the screen, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and politely BRB! Let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy. Let me politely BRB so I could get the Picrew stuff set up, and then we'll wrap it up soon, okay? Okay. Sorry, I felt like I had to like hiccup or burp. I'm like, what is my body deciding to do today? I'm also gonna get more water. I'm actually out of water. Oh, sad. Oh, so I'll go ahead and check some water, okay? So we'll politely Alright, I'll see you gamers in just a little bit. Da-dang. Makazu's like, it was nice because it helped align the whiskers more. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But thank you so much for the headpad. Thank you. Hi, gamer. Alright, thank you again. Alright, let's BRB. Ooh, this is me a BRB. And now you can see all the cubs in their glory. Full body glory. Can I just replace my head? Here, a good compromise. Take out the Pomodoro timer. Da-dang. Alright, let me leave. Here's a raffle. I'm sorry. Here's a raffle. Join. Alright, BRB. Wow! Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it very, very, very much. We are back, and hopefully it's readable. And now I'm like, Here, I'll do this. Da-dang. And hopefully that's a little bit better. But thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Had any cut that came on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are back and we are just discussing about our mascot lore. Quotation marks asterisk. I really again don't know how to define it. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you, Kasi. Thank you, Pata. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Alright, gamers. So I did make my own, by the way. I did make my own little version of mine. And of course it's like, Tippa, didn't you want the sparkly eyes? Yeah, but there's just something about the literal letter of N to be like I want you guys to know this Picrew is definitely a labor of love, and not to be like, yeah, I worked hard so you should appreciate it and blah blah blah. But the quirkiness of a few of these things are I just need you to know. Anyway, so one of the first things that definitely pop up in the Picrew, so you have different components that you can like edit. So I have basically like the main three that I kind of kept up with. So you could have either, sorry, maybe I should take out the hand really quick. Sorry. Yeah. So you can have either the burnt version, the lighter version, where it's just like, you know, it's like it's not burnt on the crust to the bottom. So or you can have kind of the homage to the lighter version that I just showed you in the drafts, which was really, really, really cute to me. But then I'm like, oh, we should probably have different colors, right? So I tried to get all the colors that I thought Cubs would appreciate, and that's why at one point I was asking Cubs, I'm like, Cubs, please give me a hex color, give me a hex color now. So I'm pretty sure one of these purples, I think I'm pretty sure it's this purple, was given like by Pata. Sev gave me a color. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. So I made sure to incorporate every color. So we have like our yellows, we have our blues. I try not to go too dark. One of my biggest regrets in making this Picrew, but I couldn't go back because it was already so like demanding, is that I kept the mouth in the base, which you will see why I come to regret that later. But go nya nya, what the heck? Hi Artie, hi Nichi, hi, welcome on in, welcome. Thank you so very much for the raid. Welcome raiders, welcome. Thank you so much for the double raid. And welcome on in, welcome. My name is Tipanya, nice to meet ya. I'm a bear cat VTuber. I do the gal, I do the nya nya. It's very nice to meet ya. We fusion dance to match your power. You did! How cute! Oh! I hope you two had a really good stream. You gamers were like eating, right? Sorry, I say eating. I'm like, yeah. I felt like you're like bros being bros and they're just eating, playing ready or not. Oh, I haven't heard of that, but I hope you were so ready, and I hope you had a super duper productive stream. Welcome! We're just talking about stream mascots. So I recently released a chat mascot that has like a Picrew, so you're welcome to customize and do whatever. I was accepting submissions, and I got some submissions right now, and that's what you see on the bottom. So you can either use command Mascot or John Bearcat, smiley face emoji, and we're just kind of going over like the lore that we talked about, what Cubs could have been, and now we're talking about some little funny haha things from the Picrew. But hi gamers, welcome on in. Let me go ahead and say hi. Hi, welcome on in. Of course, Artie, hi, welcome. Ichi, hi, welcome. Thank you, Cubs, for defending against the Raiders, by the way. I appreciate it. Hi, welcome. We did the Gaga Nyanya too. You're so powerful. We're doing an MRE eating stream. It was surprisingly yummy. Oh, how fun! I don't know. I feel like it'd be really dry, but it was super duper yummy. I'll definitely have to check out the VOD. Oh my goodness. We tried out army rations together and then played a police shooter game. Oh, how fun! Oh, I hope you had a really good time, gamers. I know it's a little late for you. It's midnight, but please, if you have to raid and run absolutely no hacking ways, make sure to stay up and stretch, hydrate, and then eat and drink something super duper yummy if you need to as a little midnight snack. Maybe you're pretty full from the MREs though, but thank you so much for entrusting your community to me. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! But yeah, definitely make sure to take care of yourself, especially because I think you gamers are streaming for a while too, so panic! But yeah, no, we just got over to the Picrew section. And basically, we're talking about colors, about like how this is our original, like basically 3. So you have a burnt version, non-burnt, and like, you know, more popcorn color. But then I had to go through like all the other different colors, and I try to get like every color, at least one of each. So we have like yellow, orange, blue, pink, brown, purple, purple, smiley face emoji. Da 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 da. And then I try to get darker colors, but again, my biggest regret is that I ended up with a little. Again, I kept the mouth there, so I'm so sad. Oh my goodness, no, Nelly, I was literally there. What do you mean? Oh my goodness! Hi Nelly, hi, welcome on in. That's Red Bull Raid. Hi Nelly, thank you so very much for the raid. Welcome raiders, welcome, welcome. My name is Tipanya. Nice to meet ya. I'm a bear cat YouTuber. I do the gal gal, I do the nya nya, and it's very nice to meet ya. Oh my goodness, we were talking about the what do you call it? I'm like. Brains fried. Ooh, mascots! We're talking about mascots! And now we have a Picrew, and then you're more than welcome to make your own. Da-dun, da-dun. But we're going over the lore of that. There's some secret ones. Nelly has a secret one. Nelly got the, what do you call it? I added you in here indirectly with like cowboy assets. I mean, I know the hat, but I'm like, oh, what's Nelly that isn't the cowboy hat and without grits? And I'm like, cowboy star. So I'm like, you know, I don't know. But I try to add like friends. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this here to this here and these colors and this asset and this here. But I hope you had a really good stream. Welcome gamers, welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're just happy about mascot stuff. But if you have to raid and run absolutely no hacking ways, make sure to stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper duper yummy. Let me go ahead and say hi as well to the raider. Hi Pets, hi, welcome, and Haynes, hi. Do you still have a flawless rear end? Stop. So TLDR, to keep the story as short and compressed as possible, I got rear-ended on Sunday while hanging out with Ryan. And it was at a stop sign, and the guy was going like 1 mile per hour, so there was actually no damage. But I was so calm in that situation because my car is really old, and I'm like, look, as long as nothing's broken, I actually don't care. I'm not raising my insurance for like a 1 mile per hour rear end story, no. But basically, I was at the stop sign, and unfortunately, it was basically one way out, one way in, one way out of the plaza. So I didn't want to like catch up traffic, and I couldn't stop by the side of the road because there was construction. So the guy pulls up besides me, and he's like, "I'm sorry." And I'm like, oh, it's okay. Did everything look okay back there? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. Look, as long as nothing's broken, I have an old car. And he's like, me too. And we're like, ha ha ha. And we're having this conversation while driving in the left lane and right lane down a road. So we're like, oh, okay, whatever. Thanks. No worries. Don't worry. It's like the calmest car accident ever. But I really didn't care. I was like, I'm not stopping by and having this conversation. This guy hit me. You're actually in the wrong, and I hope you feel bad. How do you hit someone at a stop sign? Oh, whatever. Anyway. But yeah, my rear end is fine. I don't think it's flawless, but it has character. Oh my goodness, Julian's like, I need you to know that I intentionally selected yellow before changing to purple. Really? You're so good. But you're using the model. Yes, I did see you using the model. I'm so happy. I hope you're having a good time with the model. It's so cute, so customizable, and I really like it for the drawing. I like the mouse following. I love the aspect of being live 2D. Yes. But your mascot's so cute. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Nelly. Thank you. You're gonna make a Nelly one? Let's go! Make sure to, well, send it to me however, honestly. Send it however you like. I'd always appreciate it. But yeah. But we'll go over it and we'll show like the little secrets. But thank you again for entrusting your community to me as well. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. every experience builds character. What can I say, brother? Anyway, so some colors you might be familiar with is the main three. SG picked this blue. I assume it's a Sonic blue, so big nice haha there. We got our greens, and we got our greens because of Sev. So thank you, Sev, for submitting your colors. I appreciate it. We have new color. If you're like, what? Huh? Yes, we have a new color. I had some other VTuber friends who I associate more with the color brown, but there was like different variations of brown. I ended up sticking with this one. So I hope that's a good compromise. And there was some that I'm like, oh, these are colored specifically, and then others I'm like, wait, let me compromise and do this because there's only so much. I could have made a darker brown just like new, but that's okay. I like new color. Very interesting new color scheme. For real. And then new is by Skip Color Theme. Yippee! Yippee! I have various purples. Again, I had like a purple like this, and then I believe this is the hex color one where we have again a lighter version and a darker version just in case. Da-dang. We have kind of a rosier purple. We have reds. Again, I didn't want to stick too dark because some of the features wouldn't show. The lack of pink I know is probably like detrimental to a lot of people, but I really thought like, okay, a redder pink and then like a pink. I think the pink bands will be good. We have black and white. We have darker, and I wasn't like, you see how it kind of starts fading away? I'm like, oh, but I know there's people with really dark color schemes, so I'm like, oh, I'll keep it. And then we have variations of dark because I was just like, oh, I know everyone has a lot of dark color schemes, so I can't do this. Oh. But that's how you hit good variations with the eyes. Yippee! Oh, but I should probably pick a neutral color. Da-dang. We're gonna dip out because it's super late. Yeah, oh my gosh, Gamer, of course, no worries. Thank you for taking care of the passengers, of course, and the Cloudy crew, and have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Artie. Thank you again so much for entrusting your community to me. Please have a good night, sweet dreams, and until next time, okay? Take care, enjoy the rest of your, well, Tuesday and your upcoming day of Wednesday, okay? Okay! But yeah. Ditto? Oh yeah, please, also Ichigo! Be free! Be free of all streaming responsibilities! Be free! And also have a good night and sweet dreams. And again, thank you as well for entrusting your community. And again, I hope you both had a super duper fun, what do you call it? Double stream, or collab. Double stream, help me. Help, help! I don't know anything, help! Oh my goodness. The orange one reminds you of your old model, so you had to go with that? Oh, and Teeth Salesman, hi! Oh my gosh, Gamer, do I have a tooth for you? Hey, have you seen my wisdom tooth? Have you seen my quirky tooth? Gosh, where is this tooth? You know, it's very surprising, but I don't think I have it on. No, what did I name the file? Oh, no! I just wanted your opinion. I think it would sell a pretty penny. But, news I kinda did hope I'm also crafting and I can't physically go until I'm done. No worries, Gamer. Okay, New, you also have a good night, sweet dreams, when you do get to go to bed, okay? Okay. I kinda found it. Let me see. Where is this? Quirky tooth? I have not seen. Oh, the wisdom tooth. I have a few to spare though. No. Watch and be amazed, okay? You don't judge, right? It needs a little cleaning up. But it's me. This tooth represents me. It literally came out of me. This is my child. Oh, I don't know how big this image is gonna be, so I'm a little scared. Quirky tooth. Da. Isn't my quirky tooth so cute? It just has dry blood on it, but that also has character, you know? People donate blood all the time, so like, it's the same, right? I use it as a pointer sometimes. Why? What do you mean why? I don't know why. I was born like this, with this quirky wisdom tooth. I don't know why it looks so quirky. But there she is! Yay! I keep my quirky tooth up there for funsies. But yeah, I don't judge. I must see. Oh yeah, no, it's this bad boy. Right? Tee today. Why is his legs looking all cute? I have no idea, actually. This is probably the tooth that gave me the most pain, probably. I didn't know you made a stream acid. I'm a fan. It was just so quirky and whimsical, quirked up. That's the baller wolf right there. Yeah! I got approved by the teeth salesman. Let's go! Toofy-chan, I love you! Mekadaisuki! That kind of explains why it hurts. I know. I was having so much pain. This had to be the tooth because this sucked. Oh my goodness. The tooth looks like it's happily skipping around on the beach. I'm happy for it, you know? 100% would sell. Valuable. Nope, in all seriousness. I appreciate it. Thank you, gamer. But, Mascot! Sorry, so I can let you cubs go to sleep, too. Robo's like, I did not know that they could curve like that, but boy, does it look quirky. Again, it just matches my personality. Your cub looks like a primitive cub. Oh, yes, in the early days. Ooga booga. Oh, okay, anyway. Eyes! It's your skeleton? Oh my gosh, imagine? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on this idea now. Oh my god. Monte, you're right! Oh my god! It's the perfect fit! We're formed from her wisdom tooth. Oh my gosh! How beautiful and poetic! Oh my god! We were born from Tip's teeth. That's why you're so hardy. Because you know teeth are hard and they're functional because they help you chew food and bite-sized pieces and your determination to get your things and First encounter of bearcat kind. This bearcat tooth is IRL habitat. Oh my goodness. That's quality right there. Normally only sell 80% of teeth I sell are free of oh my goodness. I hope they're free of both of those things. What do you mean? What? I'd be mad if I got lice from my my tooth guy. What the heck? But even thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cup Club. Welcome. Cause we need to fix these alerts now. Anyway, eyes! Look at the eyes! The window to the soul! Wow! So cool and quirky! Whoa! So I had like, you know, white eyes just in case, you know, someone got with a really like dark theme. So I was like, oh, okay. Very, very cute. Da-dang. I really did try to go with the Yuri Kuma stuff. And I had multiple variations. There's one. There's two. There's three. This one's probably the most Yuri Kuma, but I tried for an elongated version and a very circular version. I hope you're proud. I've been waiting for this. I know I've been waiting for this forever. I've been waiting for my stream alerts to come back from the war. I guess we'll have to do it manually and we'll have to make our own. I've been waiting for this, so heck. They get the teeth extra protein? Gross. Gross. I'm not snorting them either. Gross! But yeah, many variations for the eyes. You got closed? Excuse me. You got closed but slanted? You got this? You got this? You got literally, again, the letter N? You get a little winky face? Sorry, my mouse stability was not stable. You get tired? You get little dot eyes? You get dot eyes the light? Oh, and I love the dizzy one. I'm surprised not a lot of cubs ended up using the dizzy one. I guess I didn't use the dizzy one, so But Tukini, thank you so much for the hydrate. Let me go ahead and take a quick sip really quick. Thank you. Thank you. I also got them in a white variation, and then again, just trying Yuri Kuma again. I should have put the eyes a little bit closer together. I don't know. There was, again, a lot of these came to an idea of like, I thought I was done, and then I'm like, oh wait, I could add this. Oh wait, I could add this. Oh, I could do this. As for the colors of the buckets, these were the 2 defaults, so if you recall from the previous, designs with the, you know, light version, dark version. The dark version had the red and the light version had the purple. So ideally when I was making this Picrew, I was actually going to just stay with these 2 colors, to be completely real and honest with you. But then I'm like, no, that's not fun and whimsical. So I added all these extra colors. Now, are they I'm not gonna lie to you, I applied a color filter to a good chunk of these, and I try to stay with the basics of like, okay, yellow, orange, red, green, purple. So there's a little bit for everyone. I think the color variations are good for the bucket. There's like small little quirky issues, but it's fine. They're not important. Teehee. The cheeks though, oh god, this took 500 years. I want you to know. It was the same thing of like getting different colors. So I have like regular, so it's transparent, but it's like a darker outline. Or sorry, the original dark line. The original outline from the original Mascot. Then we have a darker variation that's transparent, and then I have the same thing in white with the white outline, or it could be white full. And then just went through multiple colors. But did you use Photoshop for all the art? Yes, 100%. It was color layering. It was redoing so the base that I got was only the outline, so I had to recreate the shading for the ears and the eyebrows and the paws, and I was like, but once I got a base for the colors, it was like, oh, okay. Some of them had to make some quirky adjustments. So, strongest cub, so strong. But yeah, I just took colors from the other ones, so some of them like matched like 1-to-1. Like, oh, this green with this green, you know what I mean? So this wasn't so bad once I picked out the colors, you know? But yeah, all the wacky cheek colors. Da-dang. I added regular pink just because I thought, you know, I thought maybe people would want to treat like the popcorn as like a little blush, which I'm like, oh, so cute. So cute. Oh. But so powerful. Thank you. I try again. If there's a will, there's a way. And this didn't come out the absolute best. There's, again, a little quirkiness here and there, but for what was made, for what time, and everything like that, I'm really, really happy with these so much. I really am. But this is why I didn't want the double mouths, because sometimes they glitched out a little bit, so I'm sorry. But you have open mouth, mouth open but white, mouth but white, open, a little blah action, runny nose from, you know, the Pokemon, Teru, a little drool. The things are actually inspired by Som. I tried to put a good chunk of Nyaruko if I could in here. Smile. I have no mouth and I must growl. Growl. I know some of the mouths are a little quirky. I won't lie to you. Some of these are just a little brush, so I do apologize. Like this one I made, I'm like, oh, this would be cute. These are the teeth flipped. I hope it looks as obvious as it looks. Oh my goodness, here's the mouth open but smaller, and then here's a buck teeth because, you know, I love Bucky the beaver. Orc bear, ooh. But the accessories, there's 2 layers of accessories, and I don't know if you cubs have noticed, but they were really flexible with whatever you could do with them. So like the glasses, you can move them. It's gonna take me a hot minute though. Sorry, they're all the way up there. But you could move them, you could rotate them. Super duper fun stuff, you know? You can have your cub hold your glasses for you upside down because they're dizzy and they don't want to see. Like, really, really, really cute stuff. Now these are where all the little references go. Oh wait, by the way, sorry, speaking of Nyaruko. Big ham. Anyway. Bucky's mentioned! Bucky's mentioned! Oh man, I can really... No, you don't mess up with your cub. You need to make one? No, you're so good. But I tried to put, again, I think this is Lamoric, Big Ham, Teru, again, there's so many friendos who have like darker color schemes and like brown. I'm like, this could be Teru, but I ended up doing like the little plant thing in honor of Teru. Da-dang. But, no, sorry, yeah, Nizeli Records. Nyaruko is the abbreviation. It's a part of the group that I'm in. Nyaruko. But yeah, you can really hack up with the accessories if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend it. I just gave them the option. But you can have the glasses. I added reset. Thank you. I added sunglasses because I don't know. I just thought, I'm like, wow, the cooler cub. And And the bow colors, gosh, don't get me started. Oh god, okay. I wanted to do basic ones, but this is Sev's bow color. This is Lulu's color. This is Rosie Chew's color for the bows, because I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone has bows, what the heck? So super duper duper cute. I added whiskers because bear cats have whiskers, so if you want to be more bear cat. I really like swirly goggles, but this was also a little hint for Yomi. I'm sure this doesn't have to be said, but the flowers are for the dandelions, aka Ryan. So we have different variations, and I could have probably made more. I made a blue one, I just didn't make the cut for some reason. So you have like this one or this yellow, and then pink and orange, very soft, very pastel. I was talking about earlier because I'm like, I don't know what to make for Nelly, but I'm like, cowboy, yeehaw! So I got little sheriffs right here. Spaghetti with their little TV helmet. Winston because people appreciate Winston. Sonic because people appreciate Sonic. A little citrus hat because I love citrus sunshine. Definitely. You want to be a home slice? There you go. But you want to be a cub at the same time? There you go. Angel wings because there's actually a few individuals that had angel wings or wings of some sort. So I'm like, oh, I'll do like a light and a dark, you know. One of the grays is actually Aura's gray. I have to go back. Ugh, well, Aura's new design. No, I can't go back. Ugh, okay, but you get it. And so I'm so glad a lot of cubs ended up using the wings. I know. Look. See? I actually can't see. See, there's Aura's right there. Yeah, with the Aura, great. Let's go. Right there. Yeah, Aura's is right there. Yeah. The one wing cub? No, so you know who Angel was big brain. Angel, cute little Angel from Starlight Revel. They ended up doing two wings like this. I know. So cute. Because you have two accessories. So you don't have to be Sephiroth. You don't have to be Sephiroth. You could have two wings. But going back, let me take this one off really quick. Seppa cup. No, but this is for Teru. These roses and flowers are for Chenna. Teehee. But what if you want to be Sephiroth? Then you got your opportunity. We got two of these. This is an old reference, but this is from my cups from years ago. Oh gosh. But basically, I had a cursed hand redeem, which I must have turned off and never got like turned back for some reason. But I still had the original file, so I had to put them here. So we have again, either one. So if you want to be palm up or palm down, technically you can still make it and like rotate it. It's fine. It's whatever. But I'm like, oh, you could be anything you put your mind to. Exactly. Wait, do Mama Crabs not know of cursed hands? I don't think they do. I used to do like head pats. Yeah, I lost it with the hat redeem, which was crazy. Oh. But you did, and every day I miss the cursed head pats. I know we have to bring it back. Surprisingly, no one's done that yet? Huh? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Kazu. Thank you. I really don't know why I end up stopping them, but I thought it'd be a cute little homage to pay back to, like, oh my gosh, do you remember these? So yeah, ta-da! And then of course you can always mix and match. So if you want to be, I played with the random. I hope you know that the cubs that were represented in the what's popping like graphic, I just hit all random. And I just had a blast with them. I'm like, oh my god! Look, it's it's Sonic! Cup time, look! This is the yellow ring that Sonic collects! Amazing! The 6-7. No! Maestri, welcome on in. Welcome. Hi! You missed the cursed hands. I know, we'll bring them back. The onion ring. Oh my gosh, it really likes the hats. Oh my god, how many glasses does this guy need? But yeah, I'm so glad that it seems like a lot of cubs had a lot of fun with the Picrew. The Picrew will still be open, but as I mentioned before, I probably won't be looking at the hashtag as much, so I do apologize. But if you still haven't made your own, or you're like, hey, I want to make one, again, you can use the, what do you call it? Hashtag? You can use the hashtag of what's popping, but you can also use my art tag if you like, and you can tag me. I'd like to keep it. I'm still accepting a few. They won't be shown on stream, but you know those like, what is it? Those GIFs where it's like, they show images like very fast, like rapidly, and it's like, this is your chosen cup, you know what I mean? That's what I would like to do with the ones that I get, so and that could be like, post a cup that you got. It's really silly, but I think it'd be really cute, and it's another way that I get to show you gamers off, so it's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and politely, sorry, I'm trying to find a good one now. This one's cute. Okay. I'm like, let's find a good one to wrap it up here too. But thank you, every cup, for joining me today. Let's close this out. Let's do that. It has been a super duper long time in the making. But I am really always appreciative of your patience and understanding, and I'm so glad that our mascot has finally come to fruition. It makes me super duper happy. Thanks for the stream today. Oh gosh, thanks. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. But for future OC artwork, do we post it in your image section or artwork in the Discord? Oh, feel free to post it. It's still like, I know this sounds like parasocial, but you know, the mascots are still a part of me. Sorry, there's like no way to not make that sound like parasocial. So I'm like, yay, yippee! Feel free to post in the fan art, because I still would like to see it. I don't want it to get lost, you know? But yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. No, thank you, Nelly. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Well, I could join as well. Yippee! I'm so glad that our times can align. I'm so happy. Alright, let's see. Thank you for streaming the cuteness generator, Roxanne. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you like it. But I'm gonna try to see if we can find someone to raid. Hold on. Oh. I may mess around with my cup and combine the two for a future project. Oh, I'm looking super duper forward to it then. Thank you. Alright, gamers. I think I actually have a few people we could potentially raid. Isn't that crazy? I know, it's like, Tippa, that's not a new concept. You don't know who to raid. And I'm like, oh, I don't. But listen. I think anyone we pick right now would be a super duper cool. Technically, Rosie's also streaming right now. So, ooh. But there's so many people. We could raid. I know, but you have to help me because Rosie was just here, right? So you have to be like, ooh, do we give double support to Rosie? And it's like, what kind of question is that? And it's like, ooh, I don't know. So Rosie's just chatting right now. Echo is playing Japanese rural life adventure. I can't type that. Rural, like, just believe me. Oh, we were talking about Perrin earlier, and Perrin is actually doing not Elden Ring. Oh my god, help me. Bloodborne! Wow! And then another friendo is playing, I don't think I've gotten to raid into Mystic, but they're playing Teamfight Tactics. And I know I haven't raided into our newest member of Starlight Revolution, which is... Hold on one moment. Lance, who just graduated and is now officially an engineer. Yippee! So let me go ahead and do this. I think actually I might switch out one of them because I see another friendo live. Sorry, there's so many friendos live. But Lance is just yapping, chatting. And so maybe I'll switch out... I love you, Echo. But Echo's been streaming for like almost 4 hours, so... I'm sorry, Echo. Chatting. So, our options for a raid. We have Rosie who's doing an ASEN recap chat. Michi Soren is someone who just went live about 30 minutes ago. Super duper cutie who I might be running into at Offkai. And they're also guesting at, I've never heard of this con, Sabaku con? I don't know what this is. The vibes are giving me, oh, it might be in New Mexico. Oh, interesting. We have Perrin who's playing Bloodborne. We have Misty who's playing Teamfight Tactics with BRB right now. And we have Lance who just graduated who's just chatting. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the poll for 5 whole hecky minutes. Sudoku? No. Sabaku con? Again. Oh, it is in New Mexico. Okay, sorry. I was like, the vibes are giving me this, but I don't know. But yeah. Yo, Rose E? Rose E. Okay. Sabaku means desert? Oh, they're so funny for that. Let's go now! Thank you! Thank you for enlightening us. I actually appreciate it. That was actually big brain. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. They think they're so funny. But thank you everyone for joining today. Here, let me politely do something really quick, okay? One moment. Sorry, hold on. My chat's glitching now. I'm so sad. It keeps bouncing, so I'm not gonna look at you gamers anymore. I'm gonna look at you gamers through my web browser. But hopefully the poll is going through at least. But Atomic says thanks for the stream tip. Of course, no problem. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining as well. Thank you, T-Salesman as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and chill. Arigato. But yeah, feel free to check out the Discord. It's the official Cub Club. On Mondays, we have Anime Night. We're watching Little Witch Hattatailer. We're watching Demons of the Shadow Realm. We're watching Needy Streamer Girl Overdose. And we're watching Rampart Device. We're doing that at 8:30 p.m. EDT. So 2 hours from now, but on Mondays. Mondays. I also ping when I go live. And the Cubs. Did I ever double ping you, Cubs? It must have been so nice. What was me for being nice? I didn't double ping. Boo. But I ping when I go live. Smiley face emoji. But feel free to join for that. Feel free to also check out the Twitter. So I'll be back with more co-working tomorrow. And it's like, oh, boo, co-working. But we still got work to do, okay, gamers? We still have lots of stuff to do. So more co-working tomorrow, I believe, at 12:30 p.m. EDT. So 6 hours ago, but tomorrow. We'll be co-working throughout the week. If I could squeeze in a little bit of Overwatch, I will. I really will. So we'll see. More likely on Friday than tomorrow or the next day, okay? But it's already Tuesday. Yeah. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Friday we might get the squeeze. So look forward to that, okay? Okay. Co-working is fun. Oh, thank goodness. But Monty's like, have a great day tip. Thank you for the good time. No, thank you for doing it. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Kazu's like, I can't believe we get to spend the rest of our nights with a smile on our face after the stream. I can't believe it either. But you brought the smile to my face, so I'm very grateful, honestly. So thank you. Little Witch Atelier. You mean Witch Hat Academia? Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. But let me see. Oh yeah. Sorry. Let me do this. The socials. Feel free to check out the socials. I have the TikTok, the YouTube, and all that cool stuff. Okay. Also, Cubs, I really need you to not tie the poll. I need you to pick someone. No. We have 5 beautiful options and choices. So I really appreciate it if you help me not tie the poll. Please, and thank you. But Jillian's like, I'm always smiling. Joker meme, but tip instead. Trauma. I don't know, Chief. We go also flip a coin. we could. We could, but I would love a winner. That time pulses are a special power. It really is. I need you not to do that today. Please, please. I also need to make sure that Lance is alive. Hold on. Oh, they're making little goals. How nice. Aww. Well, I hope they continue with their goals. How cute. I got you? Oh, you got me? Okay, what is this getting? I'm staring at the pole? Okay, that's fine. It's okay. I'm so normal about it. I lost you. That's fine. Alright, gamers. Look, you have two choices right now. Well, do you even have a choice? Here. This is a choice you're gonna get. You either get to the right. You get Rosie who's doing Anime Central recap or chat. Or you get Lance, who's chatting as well, but they recently just graduated from and became an engineer. And so we can congratulate them, because Rosie was here yesterday. But I also understand sharing love with Rosie, so I'm not mad with either decision. But I need you to help me out here, okay? Okay. But popcorn? But I voted immediately, so I'm absolved from chat sins. It's true. I wish I wish what it showed me. I wish it would show me when chat votes, so I could be like, excuse me, I see that you haven't voted. But then that would really suck, because imagine it shows who voted and it's like only one vote, and then I have to single that cub out and be like, excuse me, why did you vote for that? So it's so funny. But Cubs, you have to help me, because I kid you not, this is my oh, you wouldn't be able to see it. Oh my goodness. My chat is hacking out. So the sooner I could avoid looking at my bouncing chat and fix it off stream, I'd be really appreciative. That is all. But you know, I'm really... What if we don't vote at all? I voted and it didn't go up? Numbers don't go up? My vote got 8? Oh. Rigged? Is it rigged? You know what? Let's do some research. Obviously, we could still say hi to Lance. How long does Lance typically stream? Let's see. Oh, there's software engineer. Wow. Are some of you cubs gonna add him? Be like, you're a software engineer, you say. They stream 3 to 4 hours. And they're at 2-hour mark. We'll prepare. Anyway, well, to be fair, sometimes I like to cast votes for the underdogs to help them feel better if no one else votes for them. That's fine. Bro's coming into the game at the worst time. He needs all the support he can get. Alright, Cubs, that's it. No, but I'll still let the poll go. But let's go ahead and grab a raid message. If you're not subscribed, absolutely no hacking worries. Feel free to use the Gal raid with the berry emoji. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Feel free to use the Tipanya with the Gal raid, okay? Okay, you know what? Should I also just ask? Should I just be like, hey, how long are you going for? So you're software engineer? Oh yeah, please hit him with that. Yeah, brothers. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Wait, but we have to add congratulations. Congratulations on graduating and becoming a software engineer. Yep, that's gonna be a really long thing that we add to our raid message, because wait, that's a much cuter one. Wait, Wait, no, that's much cuter. I'm taking that. I'm taking that, Julie. I'm sorry. Congratulations on your graduation. Yes, yes. All right, I'm being so lazy. Sorry, please forgive me. All right. Ta-dang. So if you're subscribed, you take this one. Oh no, we should keep it simple. No, keep it simple. But no, it's my first time raiding Interlands too. No, just add it. Just add it. It's fine. They can have a really long raid message. They'll be good. They'll be fine. Oh no, but I have to get the berry emoji one. Hold on, gamers. Ooh. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate ya. All right, so there you go. So we have two versions. If you're subscribed, great. Use the Tipanya. And if you're not subscribed, use the bear ones. Waiting. There's a typo in yours? There's a typo in mine? What do you mean there's a typo? What? Send me your version. Send me your version so I can copy and paste it. Tippa should be correct? I feel like I'm going crazy. The bear one is fine. But the Tippa one is not. What's a little typo? What's a little typo? God help us all. Alright, so we are going to raid lands! Yay! And it looks like they're talking about Starlight Revel. So if you're like, whoa! That's so cool. What's that? That's another group that I'm in. So you better hit them with the 86 instructions. You better say congratulations to them. Lance again is a member who just recently debuted as well from Starlight Revel. So big yippee! Big yippee. Hi Samada, bye Samada, hi. And I can stay now? Who's gonna tell Samada? Oh, this is good. Yeah. Wait, copy and paste Patas. Ask them. We need them to know the 86 instruction set. I need to know because I don't know. So you better hit them with that. Hit them with any knowledge because I don't know anything software engineering. Let's be honest, Cubs. So anything you can hit them with, I'd be so appreciative. Yeah, yippee! Also, Lance might teach me Spanish, so yeah, yippee. Huh. All according to Kikaku. Okay, I'm leaving. I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Until next time, lots of love to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We will be back with co-working for the rest of the week, so hopefully I get to see you tomorrow. But if I don't, I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and the rest of the week. Until next time, okay? Lots of love. Bye! Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I appreciate it. That's crazy. That was crazy. What's crazy? What is this guy? What's this guy? It was just like your cringe TikToks? I'm gonna die. And it's your fault now. Bye! 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 Bye, Rika!